All right. Good evening, everybody. This is Lynn, and we're back with some more Final Fantasy X.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
I've always known where to go.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
Let's go.
I told Yuna I would find a way. I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Yeah, so last time on our episode of Final Fantasy X, oh my gosh, we have plot. Lots of plot to talk about. Wow. Lots of plot happened. I don't know how much we can really talk about. We did talk a little bit about it. Nice, nice, nice. Admittedly, I did a lot of talking about how the whole sentencing thing
That's how it's done.
really annoyed me because it felt like a pretty weak part of the story. And I mean, obviously, yes, I still believe that. That doesn't detract from the overall story. It's still a great story, so I don't want to give the impression that that's somehow a deal breaker, because it's not. Not every scene can be pure gold, but I guess that one in particular just kind of sticks in my craw simply because they didn't have to go that route, with, you know, having the group become traitors. They could have done something else, but they kind of wrote themselves into that corner, and it kind of feels like they maybe saw the potential for that dead end, and they're just like, we'll figure it out when we get there. And then they got there, and they still didn't have a good plan.
Perhaps you'd like to know a bit about these plains.
Why, yes, I would.
Mm-hmm. As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bevelle and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place a barren, lifeless land. Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with Sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when Sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that.
So Lulu mentioned at, in the first cutscene that there are no villages and towns beyond this point. The road ends here, and yet here we are with Machen. Machen's still with us. Nice to see you, Machen, and of course, glad you're not shying away from us because we're traitors. Jeez. That was quite the ambush. And it still missed most of this. I feel like my characters have caught up now because they're killing everything in one shot. As to be expected for these smaller mobs. Trader Joe's. I mean, if Trader Joe's wants to sponsor me. Wow, man, you almost ran me over. Hi, Zomber, how's it going?
What should I do?
Good job, Lulu.
It's over.
Fire Moomba. Rin's Traveling Agency, at your service. We offer fine wares at reasonable prices. Please consider making a purchase before crossing these vast plains. Got any weapons? There is a weapon here that's really good. Wizard Bracer. I mean, that's pretty awesome, but maybe not really good. Automed. That's interesting. Because basically Automed is like, if a wasp poisoned a party member and Riku was out wearing this particular piece of armor, she would automatically throw an antidote, I think is how it would work. Stone proof, silence proof. Honestly, I am tempted to get that. That's really good. Shapeshifter, Kimahri Spear, Malleable Staff. Oh, but that's 38,000. I like how there's this random dark... Oh, he's wearing the bright shield. This is magic counter. Got it. So these are all pretty good, but unfortunately we're now getting into really pricey territory. And, I actually need to start saving money. Have a pleasant, safe crossing. I will. There we go. Sir. Yes, I would like to sell some things. Again, I have way more Avengers than I need. I'm not allowed to sell my Sonic Steel? And of course I'm not allowed to sell my Brotherhood. I don't think Twilight Steel's all that good. So we're going away from it. That's not good. Maybe I should at least look at what the Rod of Ice looks like before selling it. We've kind of been Well, the thing is that the Rod of Wisdom, which we picked up in the Besaid Cloister of Trials, is the best weapon that Yuna's gotten all game, which is kind of pathetic. If they do a remake of this game, I kind of hope they change up maybe the loot tables a little bit, because it is silly that we haven't need to change Yuna's weapon the whole game. It'd be nice if there was more variety. Silence Ward, Confuse Ward, Echo Ring, Berserk Ward, we're gonna need that. Seeker's Ring, Silence Proof is good. I'm not seeing too much that needs to be sold here. I'll get rid of this. It's not that good. Just piercing? Yeah, getting rid of that. Kind of tempted to get rid of this Night Lance because it's useless without piercing. Poison Ward. I might have to put on the Poison Ward. We could probably make something of this glorious armlet. I don't find Water Strike to be all that useful. There really aren't any weapon or enemies that are weak to water that we come across. Sleep Ward by itself is really not that useful, especially now that we're getting into the higher tiers of the game. Confuse Ward would be useful. I might have to... Definitely don't need more than one Sleepy Kate Sith. We don't need a Distill Mana. Slow Ward is not much of an effect. Berserk Ward again. We'll get rid of the Seeker's Bangle. Magic plus 10% defense, that's pretty good. The Glorious Bangle is pretty good. I just gave her this. That's gonna be fine. I'll stick to Berserk Ward. Confuse Ward. Probably should have sold that. I'm just curious. Poison Ward, 20 antidotes. Oh, we cannot do poison proof. Interesting. That's kind of a bummer. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some new gear.
This one is mine. It's over.
Okay, who leveled up there? I wasn't really paying attention. Riku. Okay, just as I thought. Though I am thinking about having Riku stand on... stay in, just because I kind of want her to steal from the wasps. There we go. Man, these people are in good spirits after having been labeled traitors. Amazing. Oh, look, there's a familiar face. But because I have first strike on, I can't really do anything, unfortunately, with Tidus. I guess... No, I will. Just... Ow. Whoops. Steal. There we go. Ow.
It's over.
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's it to you?
Ah, you shouldn't take what the Maester say too seriously. For summoners, destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes,
So, are you up to the task?
I do not know, but I will do my best.
You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An aeon duel. Show me what you're made of.
Yeah, we want to fight.
Excellent.
For
But
sure.
before we begin, I've just healed your aeons for you. Let us begin.
Yuna only has 1200 health? It seems so low. Hopefully she gets
Choose
some more
your
health
aeon
here in the
well,
next,
Summoner.
oh, she levels up. Okay, none of my aeons have their overdrive. Didn't think we'd used all of them, but maybe we did. Select attributes in the Aeons menu to raise the attributes of your Aeons. Use this to compensate for Aeons' weaknesses by raising the physically weak Shiva's HP or increasing the usually slow Ifrit's agility. Yeah. Interesting. She at least doesn't hit that hard. Nice hit. This really does feel like a Pokemon battle because it's just back and forth, back and forth. Nice dodge. Okay, I wondered about that. How come I don't get a lot of turns after they do their... It's probably to do with their speed stats, of course. Still not weak. Nice dodge, though. My overdrive bar is going up faster than hers, at least. That's nice. Seems kind of risky to do an overdrive right before her potential overdrive. Let's do it. No! Overkill. Nice.
Stop. That is enough. Impressive. Remarkable talent. Traitor or no, you may have what it takes to beat Sin. Take this. You have earned it.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I think you will do just fine. But if you ever feel like you want more training, seek the hidden temple of Remium. I will be waiting there. Farewell.
I'll have you know, Belgamine, I grew up on Pokemon Yellow. So, I am a good Pokemon trainer. Possessing the Aeon's soul allows you to raise the Aeon's stats. Select attributes, and select an Aeon. The selected Aeon stats are displayed. Stats that cannot be raised are shown in gray. The Aeon's current stats are shown on the right. In this example, Ixion's strength is 20. When you choose a stat to raise, the item cost for the procedure is displayed on the right of the screen. Item cost will increase according to the Aeon's current stat values. In other words, the higher the stat value, the higher the item cost will be to raise it. After selecting the stat to raise, you'll be asked for final confirmation. Select yes. This concludes the attributes tutorial. I wouldn't mind raising poor Valifor's MP. He doesn't have much. Yeah, there you go. It's always a good Shiva battle if you don't have to see Diamond Dust. For some reason, they don't make Belgamine Shiva actually show do Diamond Dust. Okay. I want Riku to steal from the Wasp because I think Poison Fang will give me poison proof. Problem is that you're gonna need a lot of them in order to actually get poison proof. Let's just get walk out here.
Take that.
I really like these moments where the group spreads out.
Father Zook.
Long time no see. You are Yuna? You certainly don't look like Maester Kinoc's murderer.
What you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Kinoc and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bevelle?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Kinoc, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
So that was a very interesting scene to me. I mean, to some extent, it was meant to, like, get a read on Bevelle, but also, you know, obviously, Maester Micah was not going to pin Kinoc's murder on Seymour, as you rightfully should, but also, I don't really get the extent, like, the point of introducing this part of the story, because, you know, he says, we are to kill you on sight, and yet, spoiler alert, we don't meet any assassins for the rest of the game. It's kind of a... I don't know, it's kind of silly. But I guess it is a little bit interesting. I do find the phrasing, you know, Maester Kelk Ronso left Yevon. So, does that mean that he's left the actual religion, or he just left his position in the government? Because that's, to me, it sounds like the latter, but the way it's spoken sounds like the former. So, I find that kind of peculiar. Anyway, let's talk.
So, we are officially traitors then.
Hey, let them say what they want.
It's okay. I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey, it's okay to worry, and if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah.
Like you did it earlier, Tidus?
Okay. I might just do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Yuna, you'd be kind of crazy not to worry. Like, you're in a pretty heavy situation. And Tidus, frankly, is a little bit too blasé, but that's just because he has no familiarity with this world, so to him, it's almost like a game.
Who was that?
Until half a year ago, he was a summoner. Waka and I were his guardians.
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
He gave up halfway. Here, on this plane. Now he is a monk at the Bevelle Temple.
So wait a minute. How in the world did you and Waka guard for this guy? You know, Lulu and Waka are not that old. Also, I like how we started this video where Lulu says, the road ends here, and then just now she says, he gave up halfway on this plane. It kind of just goes to show that, you know, each summoner's journey is very different. Of course, they don't all start in Besaid like Yuna and have a nice linear path to the north. But still, it's just kind of, you know, funny phrasing.
When I was guarding Zook, I already told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was kind of glad.
Gagazet is Ronso land, Kimahri home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimahri has no family.
Oh, sorry.
But Kimahri not alone.
Messy.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur.
No, I don't think Micah will agree with the total destruction of Spira.
She's not stopping, is she?
Yuna, she's made her decision.
But I can't just let her go.
We won't have to. We'll save Yuna even if she calls the final aeon.
But how?
I'll think of a way.
But what if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you. It's always but this, but that.
But...
Let's think together.
Okay.
And if we can't think of something, we find another way.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes total sense, Tidus. But I do like that exchange.
If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
Well, yeah, I mean, Spira is built on this religious government. It's not gonna be pretty.
Ugh. This is a toughie.
This is a toughie.
I wonder if my father got lost here too.
Maybe, with my old man helping him.
Maybe I'll ask Sir Orin.
Orin? Well, that grouch never tells me anything.
That is none of your business.
Not that he keeps out of other people's business, you know what I mean?
You know, Orin is like 10 feet away.
This is my third pilgrimage as a guardian. Father Zook was my second, and my first, well, it ended here too. I've never been to the lands beyond.
Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm.
Zanakin's right around the corner. So close already.
Sacred mountain, Gagazet. Not changed for 1,000 years.
Okay. I think that's everyone's dialogue.
Ugh. This is a toughie.
This could be the name of the video of this video too. This is a toughie. Got any weapons? Anything interesting? Not really. All seekers. Devastator, 10% strength. That's pretty good, actually. Shimmering blade, 10%. Oh, all 10%. That's kind of nice. Not useful to Kimahri. Magic 10%. You got magic at 8%. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shimmering blade for Orin. Whoops. No. Ice brand. Do I really need ice brand? Not really. Red shields, just fire ward. Echo bracer. Shimmering blade. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, it has helpfully... It has helpfully darkened all the things that I have. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna check customization again. Right, because I wanted to check... Yeah, here, poison proof. Poison fangs. So if I can keep stealing poison fangs, then we'll be in good order. Got any items? Do I need any items? That's a question. Oh. Look at that. We'll start out with just 5. We might need this. We might need this too. Okay, so this map has kind of an interesting divide to it. I can't actually look at the map, but just looking at the mini-map in the upper left corner. To the northwest are really strong fiends, and some very dangerous ones as well. I'm actually gonna avoid that area for the time being because we don't really need to worry about that right now. That first strike sword is just not very powerful at all. Ow. Steel fire gems. Poor Tidus. We can res him. We have the technology. I'm just gonna go ahead and have Lulu come in. Tidus and Kimahri can take care of the robot. Yeah! Not that I find Lulu's overdrive all that useful. Come back here. Oh, look at that. I haven't really used Kira, so let's try it. We got 1800. Nice. Ow. Ow. That was mean. I don't really want to use life just because it's a lot of MP. And a Phoenix down is just kind of easy. Stop it! Listen here, ogre. Stop beating up on my big cat man. There we go, finally. Orin, get in here.
You will hurt no one.
Yeah, break his power. Oh, he's immune. Of course he is.
Allow me. This might help your complexion.
I'm just gonna do fire, since that poison is powerful.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, so when he raises his dukes, that's the signal that he will attack you if you attack him, but only if you actually melee him. If you don't melee him, then he just kind of stands there, which is good for us. a new creature. The curl. Seriously? What is with everyone focusing Kimahri? Hey, come on. Okay. You're gonna give Kimahri a cura because he apparently really needs the health. Steal from the curl. Mana spring. Okay. Nope.
It's over.
Okay, I am looking for the person who allows us to rent a chocobo. Nope, you're not really the person that I wanted, but I'll go ahead and take another soft. Have a pleasant crossing. I think the person who rents out chocobos is actually up here. Ambushed, but I got my first strike sword. Man, Kimahri. And here's Tidus getting blasted. There we go. Now I can bug. So boom, 400 health, right there. We're just gonna do an Albed potion because both Orin and Kimahri need health. Okay. There we go. Another shimmering blade. And what, pray tell, does that one look like? Like our old one. Okay, free money, I guess. Oh, I did not expect to see basilisks over here. Yeah, I don't see why we shouldn't do a spiral cut. Again, with the, Good job, Orin. Nope. There we go. What do these guys have? Petrify grenade. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Go get him, Yuna! Oh. I mean, nice critical hit. Oh, God. Hey there. You stop that. I'm just gonna have to kill this guy. Sorry, Yuna, you don't get any experience. But I'm not going to wipe on that. No, no, no. We should probably give Yuna more than one hit point. That might be a good idea. Making... Okay, where's the lady with the chocobo? I can't remember where she is. Oh, you know what? I think she is in that troublesome northwest corner that I don't really want to go to. Yeah. Hey! Sir! Let's try this again. Okay. Y, E... Five health. Well, at least he survived. Dingo, get out of here.
Well then, what next?
what's next is that you fear this guy. Okay, everyone is full health. Well done, guys. Seeker's Targe. Obviously a 10% health thing. Nope. But is it any good? No. It's not. You! Lost? Follow me if you want to go back to Bevelle. No, I'm not. Well, okay, maybe a little lost. I'm looking for the chocobo person. But I think they are in the northwest corner. Ugh. Fire? You got Albed potions? Use them! Although usually I get out of the desert... Ha ha ha! Usually I get out of the desert with 99 of the damn things, so... You're almost dead, but you can put in a hit or two. Come on. Yeah! Victor! Wait. 3. Yuna, we need you in the party. We need you doing things. Let's thunder this guy. Ow. I mean, you got the aqua breath, right? Yeah, you did. Haha. No, no, aqua breath. Oof. Oh, boo. wrecking us. Let's see. Let's kind of over-focused on one guy. Hang in there, Yuna! Yeah, no, of course not. Ow. I get knocked down. And I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Stop killing my girl. Okay, we need somebody who's actually healthy out on the field here. Screw it. Give yourself an X potion. I'm tired of you being low health. Someone get help. Okay, you're half against fire and water, so either lightning or ice. Dang it. Again, you hit the wrong guy. One of them is already half dead. Hit the half dead one. Since I'm out here, steal. Finally, yes, kill him. Everyone, just pile on this dude. Yes. Oh my gosh. Ductile rod. Usually that means that there's a lot of spaces on the rod and you can customize it how you like, but we unfortunately do not have a lot of materials. Okay. Let's heal some people. We're going back to the shop.
We'll get through this.
Your job is done, Riku. Good job. Arn didn't even do anything to you. I think Kimahri has sensor. Okay, yeah. So we're putting that on this one, and Tidus can kill this one. It worked.
Farewell.
Riku is finally raking in the levels. It took ages, but we got there. Awkward. Yeah, I think Waka can. I for sure thought he would kill that one. Really now? And we're gonna need to buy more Phoenix Downs. What is this nonsense? Kill the tank. There you go. Take that. Yeah, we're gonna level up at the shop too. I think my people have enough levels. Yuna, I'm going to wait out here for you to get into a battle. I have not seen the Odyssey. It's definitely on my list of things to do. Shiva, get in here. Kill everything. I've heard great things about Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, but I also heard it was extremely loud, and you should totally take earplugs. Thank you, Shiva. Total overkill, but I don't care at this point. Just give Yuna... That didn't even give Yuna a level? Come on. Okay. We're leveling. Reflect. Finally, we're learning Reflect. This is what makes me think that my guys are kind of lagging. I should have had Reflect for the Seymour fight in Bevelle. Is there anything that I can do to this square? Magic defense? HP? You do need HP. Is there HP coming up? Death. Okay, we are on the right track. There's Kiraga. There is some HP coming up, and you can totally get some of Riku's moves here. Though she doesn't have Pill for Kill. Forget it. You need HP, you're getting HP. Get that HP, girl. This is a Waka move, isn't it? Delay Buster. Oh, okay. Yeah, we want that. Although how useful it'll be is another question. So many of the in-game enemies become immune to all the really powerful stuff. So I actually took a class in high school called Epic Tradition, and in that class we read both the Iliad and the Odyssey. I mean, it's obviously been a very long time since I took that class. Not saying how long, but, oh, finally we're getting into the Faragas, or the Agas. Yes, Firaga. But anyway, I really liked my Epic Tradition class. It was a nice class. Really? That's pretty cool. Did you enjoy your class? I do plan on seeing it here eventually. I just don't normally see it, like, immediately. I don't like fighting the crowds. Okay, we're all leveled up. Gonna save again.
This is a toughie.
Oh, I forgot this was here. Yeah, let's, oh, level 2 key sphere. Let's see how badly this goes. Preemptive strike. Fine. Do your stuff, Waka. Silence that sucker. Take that. How dare you? Yeah, there's this one theater that I want to go to that's basically a restaurant theater where you get some food, like actual decent quality food while watching the show. So I tend to like to do that when I go to the movies anymore. I did see a movie recently that I've been meaning to see for a while. I saw Flow. Are you familiar with that one, Zomber? Here we go, Null Tide. Watch, he's not gonna use it now. Yep, the Ghetto Flame. Farewell. Oh, enough. Yuna finally leveled up. So Flow is... So it's a children's movie. Well, children's. It's rated PG, I think. It is an animation, and it is very well animated. An excellent film. Sorry, there's the person that I've been looking for this whole frickin' time. Anyway, Flow is about a little black cat, and as far as I can tell, it's set in a post-apocalyptic setting, but it might not be Earth. And, anyway, the premise is that the world gets a basically Noah-esque level flood. Like, everything is flooded, and the little black cat ends up on a boat with a bunch of different animal characters, like a capybara and some dogs and a lemur. And the animals don't talk. Like, they're not talking animals. They are animated like real animals, but I won't say that they don't. They definitely act not like real animals at times. Anyway, it was a pretty sentimental film, and oh, it was really sweet. Yay, thank you. Oh, you're killing it. You're one-shotting it. I love it. I don't take my chances. As long as you don't hurt it, it won't actually hit you. I highly recommend Flow if you ever get the chance to see it. It was a very wholesome movie, although there were times it was distressing. I don't know if you saw Homeward Bound ever, but there was some sassy levels of distress. But I call it wholesome for a reason. Like, yes, there are some distressing moments, but they are over. Or you get over them. Nothing too egregious happens. Just keep that in mind. I hope you're not planning to cross this place on foot. You made me cross this place on foot, lady. You're all the way over here. Well, these plains are home to lots of wild chocobos. First, we must train them to be dependable mounts. Ah, crap. I'm training some chocobos now, but they're not quite tame yet. I'm sorry I can't lend you any. Walking might be faster than waiting for one of my chocobos. Let me train one. That's easier said than done. It's not that simple, you know. You sure you want to try? Of course. I forgot that I had to train them. It's simple. Just get from where you are to where I am before the time runs out. Yeah, since you're riding a wild chocobo, it'll just run whichever way it feels like. Press to steer it between any chocobo and me. Keep an eye on the clock and try not to miss the finish line. Don't hesitate to ask me about the controls if you need help, okay? Let's begin, shall we? We'll shoot for 12 seconds. As ready as ever. 2, 1. Oh. Across the finish line, 13 seconds. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Dang it. Sorry, I'm concentrating here. Hey! So one good thing about doing Final Fantasy X on the PC is that the PC controls are way better for this. Dang it! There! Criminy! No, I quit. Just give me the stupid chocobo. Ah, finally. Oops. $5,000 gil. 10,000 gil. Heck yeah, we need that. Camera angles are a little awkward. Yeah, so if we come over to this side, you can see the chocobo feather, and we can jump over and go through here. All right, and this is Bevelle Temple, the temple that Belgamine talked to us about. And it's quite a temple, and it does make you wonder, you know, if a summoner needs to go on a pilgrimage to get and pray at all the temples, then how come there are some temples that are just kind of left out?
Welcome, Yuna.
What is this place?
Bevelle Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Don't send me just yet. There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me, you'll never beat Sin.
No, I just don't want to face you right now.
Well,
perhaps later. I was hoping to explore the temple a bit more, but anyway, I have to face her and basically kill all of her aeons. Which is fine, just, you know. I don't feel like doing that right now. We already had one Pokemon battle today. Chocobos come to this forgotten temple to test each other's speed and skill. You who are listening to this, you have been accepted as a true rider. It is Chocobo custom that one must have a rider to challenge the champion Chocobo that stands near the sphere. Mount the bridal Chocobo waiting on the opposite side of the temple. Once you are astride the challenger, the race will begin. Okay, so that's the champion Chocobo, and now I gotta come over here. Pokemon Yevon. I like that. It'd be funny if they actually made a Pokemon game like that. Come on. How do I get on top of you? There we go. It seems to be telling you to ride it. Ride the Chocobo? So this is kind of an odd track here. The goal is to get a bunch of chests and beat the champion Chocobo to the bottom. Unfortunately, we are not going to beat him. But this is very random. Alright, Zumber, you have a good one. Take care. Oh, I will be taking next week off. I'm feeling a little bit burnt out and would like a day. So 2 weeks out, you'll see me again. Okay, I think I have to get 3 chests. Like, that has the best offer. I'm beating you! I'm beating you! I'm beating you! No! Cloudy Mirror. This item opens ancient seals hidden throughout Spirit. It seems to have lost its power, but there may be a way to restore it. Okay, that's kinda really it. Go ahead and save again. And then let's move on. Fun camera angle. We shall be back. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, this screen. This is a training arena that Lord Mihin constructed for the Crusaders. You can hone your battle skills here by fighting fiends gathered from all over Spira. But the fiends all got away because I, screwed up. I'm too old to gather fiends now, so I'm in quite a fix. That's where you come in, Sonny. Can I ask you to round up all the fiends for me? Of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. There'll be nice, fat rewards. On top of that, you can hone your fighting skills anytime against the fiends you brought back here. In addition, any items you win during the training are yours to keep for free. But there will be a small fee for each training session, so bear that in mind. How about it? Not a bad deal, eh? You won't regret it. That's the spirit, Sonny. Now go catch all them fiends. But I have one more warning before I can let you go. To catch a fiend, you have to defeat it with a special kind of weapon. But not to worry, I'll sell them to you for a special low price. Also, this arena can only hold 10 of each kind of fiend. There won't be any bonuses for capturing more, so keep an eye on your totals. I need you to start by collecting each species in the Comlands. I can't reopen the arena without having some fiends, you know. By the way, there's a total of 9 species in the Comlands. I'll give you a bonus when you get all of them. Oh, before I forget, you have to use a special kind of weapon to catch them. I'll sell some to you at a special price. No need to thank me. Let's see your weapons. And of course, they're 10,000. You know what? Maybe I'll wait to get that. Because I don't intend to do this right now. Although I do need a fair amount of money still. And maybe I should just go ahead and buy some. Oops. Oh, items. Yeah, I'm... There we go. That's the only thing with riding a chocobo, is that you don't get to actually fight any fiends. Jeez. And there we have it. Come on. I don't think that actually... Dang it. I don't think actually doing the overdrive on it captured it. Yeah. It had a death animation, so I did not capture it. Baroque sword. I'll refrain from catching the flans for now. There we go.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Notice that these capture weapons do not have piercing on them, so Orin does not hit like a truck.
Enough.
Exeout cannot be captured. Yeah, we don't want any of that Albed Machina stuff. Yeah, I'm training up a little simply because I need the money. Ow. Ow. Yeah, just take it out. Albed potions are so broken, but they're so useful. And what I have decided to go ahead and at least move forward just a little bit. Yeah, that's good for now.
Halt! Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be
Hand
obeyed.
animations.
You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
Well, then why would I go see him? Sometimes the dialogue in this game is kind of dumb. Oh, I thought I switched weapons. Dang it, I forgot. Ow. So as far as I know, you can cheese this guy a little bit. Oh shoot. I meant to give Orin a different weapon. Good job, Riku. You have the Avenger equipped. How come you're not doing more damage than that? There, now we're hitting him. Yeah, I will do Fire Fury. Come on. So, one of the ways to really cheese this boss is to have Tidus provoke it, and then it will just do that blast punch on Tidus over and over again. Waka! Not that your overdrive does all that much, but let's do it. Okay. Hurrah! Hey, that was a good hit. Oh, nice. Kimahri, you haven't gotten a turn yet. Yuna. Your time to shine. I know Prey doesn't do a lot, but it gives Yuna something to do, and that's what's really important. And I wonder when I get my next Tidus overdrive soon. It's been a while. I think with this, that's right, what the Blast Punch does is that it takes half of someone's current health. And so technically Tidus can't really die if I just leave him. So let's try it out. I'm gonna Fira him. As you can see, it's just reducing his health by half. Dude has a lot of health, but he's neutered now. I'd hoped giving Tidus the Avenger would give him an edge up, but I guess not. That would be a bit too broken, wouldn't it? None of my guys have sensor. Okay, yeah. Auron, just finish him off. I guess I could have had Kimahri do that. But Auron's my favorite. Protect Bracer. Ooh. And then just like that, we don't have that encounter anymore. It's kind of odd. Just kind of comes out of nowhere. Makes it feel like they went, oh, you know, I don't think they've had a boss in a while. Maybe we should give them one. I don't think it's wholly necessary. Okay, Waka. Yeah, you still have... You're bad. Let's just give you your scout.
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
So let's go. Let's go down into the valley. There's something down here. Oh, look. This land, where Lady Oaken trained, is sacred to the Crusaders. Lady Oaken was a member of the Crusaders before becoming a summoner. Cool. Nope, not Yuna. Riku. I'm always hitting things with fire. Let's try a different element. I wonder if Ally would be better than what she currently has. Ow. Mean. Yeah, I'm gonna use that pie potion to get better. Seems like it'd be a waste to use an Albed potion, so we're not using that. Morphing mod. Sonic Steel. We're putting your plus 3% back on there. That was rude. Always the person right before they go. I'd chance it, but Kimahri has less than 1,000 health, so not happening. Stop focusing, Kimahri. Oh crap, I used soft, didn't I? Antidote, not soft. Come on! Oh my gosh. Kill him! Yes! Kill him! I mean, at least Tidus could take the hit. No. Definitely not soft. Ah, could have thundered him. Did I talk to this guy? High Summoner Yukon once trained in this land. We Crusaders also intend to train here to challenge Sin once again. I thought the Crusaders were, done. We aren't getting enough new recruits to rebuild the Crusaders. Yeah. You know what? No. I'm tired of facing these guys. Sure. At least it's just the one now. We'll switch out to Waka. He hasn't really had too much experience lately. Good job, Aaron. Okay. That is it for tonight's stream of Final Fantasy X. For those of you in the know, you know that the next episode will be largely getting through this little dungeon here in the time period, and that should be a fun little side quest. You don't get too many side jaunts in this particular game, at least not until the very, very end. Obviously we're just right outside Mount Gagazet. Pretty much from Bevelle onward is just pretty thick with story, pretty thick with atmosphere, with tension, because, you know, we have that knowledge of what is going to happen to Yuna when her pilgrimage ends, and you know, you don't want it to be a foregone conclusion, but you kind of can't help to want to see what happens. Like, surely she can't really sacrifice herself, right? I guess we'll see. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this stream, I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe and help this channel grow. I do intend to do other of the Final Fantasies, and if you look closely, I've already done Final Fantasy 16. So that is already there for you to enjoy. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. This is Kaolin, signing out.